All right, YouTube. I am taking a break from the first 4.5 hour stream of G Money, learning to play Noida, to play more Sandustry. Update the game. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I'll watch the rest of his stream after we finish playing some more Sandustry. I want to at least have a video for you guys. So, and I do like this game. Continue. I got good comments giving feedback. Well, a mix of like positive, negative, all over the place comments. Oh, I don't really remember what was happening. Wait, yeah, this game does have music. Cool. The music is super quiet. Right, okay, I have to adjust my game volume 1 second. Or my recording volume. I'm gonna put it to right here. Alright, so I turned it up. I have to remember to turn it back down when I finish, otherwise it'll be super loud when I go to play backpack battles later. So, I don't remember what was happening. What was happening? We research. Refining. What does this one do? How much? We have 5,000 gold. If I click this, unlocks planter boxes. I do want that. Unlocks pipes. I do want that. Unlocks rocket launcher. I would like that. Unlocks vacuum. Unlocks lights. I want the rocket launcher and the planter box, I guess. Unlocks flux emanator to create fluxite from void bloom. That's a lot of words that have no meaning to me. How much money do we have? Money is still rolling in. Things are happening. Okay. Isn't this just snow? How did this snow get up here? Nobody knows. And what am I doing over here? We have so much wet sand. I don't remember doing this. My memory is so bad. Okay, wait. What is this giant pile? Why am I like this? This needs to be fixed. I do remember things were kind of a mess over here, and they feel very much like a mess. Right, this filters out the burnt version of this stuff. Wait, I should be burning this stuff. And it takes less space if I do. Oh, I should have lit it before I came up here. Alright, this is fine. Everything is fine. Wait, I do need to go light this stuff down there, I think. And up here. And everywhere. Burn it all down. This is... Oh, but this stuff needs to be able to fall from this height. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go light this really quick. I just unlocked new things, but instead... Okay, at least... There's no fall damage in this game. At least a lot of this stuff is burnt. Okay. Let's run around. Light this all on fire. There's more of it right here. Gold. We only have 300 gold. Everything is chaos. How's my water? Water's getting a little bit low. I remember I'm supposed to refill the water. I don't remember how to refill the water. It's only been 2 days. Still, I don't remember. What? This is for rain collection when the steam fills up, which it's doing, like, automatically. I think this thing's supposed to be full of steam, though. There's steam stuck up there. Okay, wait. Let's get some more water into the system. This game feels like it's a constant battle with just trying to maintain. Oh, right. This was a weird room where I can't use my flamethrower. I do have water right there. It's not really enough. I don't know what that thing is. We got a rocket launcher. I should find out what the rocket launcher does. By shooting this thing. Alright, rocket launcher. Where is it? Rocket launcher. What are you? Rocket launcher. Inventory. Rocket launcher. Oh, 2 is my way to pick things up by hand. Okay, we're never digging again. Put rocket launcher here. This was grabber. That's what it's called. Rocket launcher. I could reorder. Wait, I hope ammo's not limited. Okay, it comes back. It just takes time. I wanted to come try and shoot this. Go boom. Oh, it does nothing. There was a thing over here somewhere. Right here. What do you do? When I shoot you with a rock. Oh, I was ready for it to do nothing. We're through. Artifact acquired. Q7. Aranth. Find artifacts. 1 out of 2. Wait, there's another. This was number 2. Wait, where's number 1? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Wait, isn't my gun crazy though? 6, autosave. My gun is insane. I remember this. Destroy nature. Ooh, purple. I liked purple. Purple lets me make the gun even more insane. I'm supposed to be getting water so that we keep making money. But instead, look at all this purple. Okay, wait, wasn't there one more gun speed that I could get? Upgrades. Weapons. Rapid fire. There was. Okay. There's also rocket launcher upgrades, and they're pretty cheap. Extended magazine. Quick load. Sounds awesome. Incendiary warhead also sounds pretty cool. Okay. My gun is kind of crazy at this point. Triple shots. Super fast speed. It feels like this game is ready to have a bunch of mysteries added to it, but because it's a demo, I'm guessing a lot of this stuff is just cool looking, but it doesn't actually have, like, the mystery that I would ideally like. But, I mean, for a demo, this feels amazing, so no hate on that. Wait for the rocket. Like, this is so good for a demo. Even for not a demo. Wait, can't I break through that? I can. We have $500. We have 1,400 of the purple. Why is this all, like, cleared out? Where am I? Game? Oh, I've already been down here. Right? That red stuff. I don't know what we're doing with the red stuff yet. Snow. I have to melt snow before I process it, but we have a way to separate it, I think. If not, then I at least thought about it in my head and didn't implement it. I thought about separating the snow into a little bin that I can light on fire and turn into nothingness. What's through there? Wait. Hit one. No deal. Okay, wait, that looks like mystery. Possibly. We already got these, yes. Wait, but I've already been over there. Let's keep going under this. More purple. All of the purple. Actually, all of the purple. So I can get better recharge rate for my rocket launcher. This is now just an exploration game. Screw the rest. This is what we're doing this episode. We'll do some automation. Somehow, we still have a trickle of money coming in. 612. Number goes up. What do we think the chances are that I die if I jump into this? Because this looks like lava. 0%. Oh, wait. Hitting down. Okay. We're actually fine. That was for science. I could have just dipped my toe in. So there aren't many things that seem to hurt me in this game. Wait, does anything hurt me in this game? I don't know. Right, I wanted to upgrade the rocket launcher. Upgrades. No, that's not it. I thought it was already maxed out. We can also get quick dig, but who wants quick dig when we can get quick reload rockets that are incendiary? Bam. We have like napalm rockets that reload fairly quick. Yeah, having more of them would be kind of nice, but we found water. Wait, if I shoot incendiary rockets, will it turn it to steam? Kind of. But I have to make sure that this steam, there's so much water that it can actually make it up to the surface somehow. Okay, there's a lot of purple in here. Let's finish upgrading everything. Okay, it's really difficult to shoot this purple, but it's here. We're gonna get it. This game is pretty cool. Mini Pack, huge thank you for recommending it in the Discord. Even though I'm like 50-50 on the recommending games to me there, like, I both want to encourage it, but I also don't want people to be upset when I'm like, I get recommended a lot of games, so I do say no, or I just don't end up playing a lot of games. It's not even usually saying no, it's just I don't have time to play some of them. Like, I have a list of so many games that I want to be playing right now. Right, this is just turning it into wet sand, which I would now want to get all the way up to the surface. But purple. So instead of moving water, I would just be moving wet sand now, because I just turned all the water into... Not all of it, some is steam. That was questionable decisions, but it's kind of already happened. Oh, it'll piss people off, but What if I just solve the video game instead of... Like, I know people want me to make an efficient system, which would be fun, but I thought about it a little bit when I wasn't playing. What happens if you just go like this? Kind of what I expected. So it seems like this game is really good at just separating out the light materials float up, so like this slag. The heavy materials drop straight down. So if I just fill in like more of this area, it will slowly fill up with gold at the bottom. I'm pretty sure. Which is so lazy and cheaty, but the fact that I can just build these for free, it's not nearly as fun as making the machines. And then afterwards, you would have to light this on fire. I do have to drop this stuff from a high distance. But the main reason to light it on fire is just that it takes up less space. But yeah, we're getting a bunch of gold down there, and then I could lift that gold. I could be lifting the wet sand, though, and then sifting it, which would make sense. I was just curious, if I just spam a bunch of these, would it also work? And the answer is kind of yes. What's up with this area? I'm like being blocked. Rockets. Oh, I get it, kind of. I bet there is no way into here as I blow up the area behind me. This is meant to block me off and make it difficult to get the purple. I wonder if you can burn purple. Give me... No, I didn't want the filter. Flamethrower. No. Can we get bouncing bullets? Here, let me up here. Like, it looks like this is purposely set up so that you cannot get into this area. Because I see the stone all the way underneath it. I see the stone. Yeah, I don't think you can get in there. Oh, we already have 4,000. Wait, no, not that. Q, do we have enough to just upgrade everything? Thrust is good. Extended range for the flamethrower. Yes. Weapons. Quick dig. Don't really need it. Okay, quick dig is all that we have left. I may need to go find... I see the hint of more purple right here. Probably send a missile down there. Oh, boom. I don't know if the purple's really getting blown up by this missile, though. Okay, go back to 6. I have 393. Went up to 395. Went up to 406. I think there's a little bit more I could get, like this back area. Went up to 521. But I also don't think this is where I have to get the purple from. Wait, it almost looks like we could thread the needle. If I hit space, I just stay hovered. Thread the needle. Okay, forget this area. Oh, wait, there's still all kinds of purple up there. 3 purple. Can I hit that with... We have 5 shots now. Let's go. No. How was I going to hit that? Wait. There we go. The perfect shot. And it still wasn't that good. But it was basically... Hey, there's some purple. The perfect shot. Oh, there's all the purple I need. Okay. There's green in my way. Goodbye, green. No. Okay. The green did go away. Bam. I think that's all of the upgrades, at least until we unlock new technologies. Which could happen. Upgrades. These are all maxed. We're 155 short of maxing out this last one. 155, you know there's 155 basically just sitting right here. But there might also just be purple all... Okay, hit space, turn off my hovering. Oh, did I want to deal with all of this? This will light it on fire for me, but only if it hit. This was me being lazy instead of setting up a real system. Hit 3. So lazy. Okay, and then the other one was 5, I think. And we'll end up deleting all of this. Eventually. What is the point of this? Just to get things moving around a little bit. Do I need to get things moving around? Probably not. Okay, we were off doing this kind of stuff. It's interesting the way that it, like, makes a layer on the water as the water is building up. That's really cool. Oh, I've already explored this. I just explored this. Okay, wait, is this all a dead end then? Maybe. Looks like it. Okay. Could put more of these sifter things, but then I'm just gonna have to get the gold out of here anyways. I did manage to turn a lot of that wet sand into gold, though. Not all of it, but a lot. Nope, that's not the one that I wanted. 8. 8 is the one that I wanted. To light more of this. Kind of curious what happens if I just drop all of this onto gold collectors. Like, I would expect that the bottom would still end up with pure gold, and then the other ones, we've seen it, they just sit on top of the gold collectors. Right. Okay, where's my gun? So the fun thing about putting these at the bottom is I could just keep dropping more sand. Oh, but it's not going to be wet sand. Never mind. Never mind, that doesn't do anything. And what is this green? This green, if I hit 2, drop that, is wet spore. Wet spore. Planter box. Drop wet spores on a planter box to start growing flowers that you can destroy to get gold and petals. Okay, I would like to blow this up. To hit, no, 6. So we have a bunch of steam up in the ceiling, which maybe I shouldn't release, but there I go releasing it. So many explosions. Wet spore. Wait, did it say it needed something else? We're gonna find out. No. It doesn't even need sunlight. Huh. This is where I'm supposed to be moving stuff up, but if it's gold, I don't really want to move it up. I just want to put it straight into a thing. All right, so it is X. We hold X. We do this. Bam. All of it's gone. Just like that. And look at all the gold we already have. So I would like collectors. Oh, but I didn't mine all of this out. It looks like it doesn't matter. Huh. That's surprising to me. Okay, gun. That's not the right gun. I should move 6 over to, like, number 2. There are some spots in there. Okay, so yeah, the sand just piles up on top, which is not the best. That's not what I was trying to do. Filter is 7. We want this to allow gold through. Probably hit shift to flip it. I like their user interface a lot in this game. It's weird that you cannot build conveyors if things are in the way, but you can build filters, no problem. So I can move all of this by hand. And it'll all pile up over here on the left. And it should just fall through the slag into the water. What is this one? Oh, that's a thing that I haven't actually broke yet. So I would want to shoot that with the gun. Pretty sure. I should have built these before I shot all that stuff from above it. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm having fun. Wait, am I wrong? Maybe that's not one that needs to be shot. There we go. Sand. We got it. So now I want to pick up all of this stuff. To pick it all up, we would just hit 5. And I would do that. I should make the conveyor first. So conveyor. I want this to go in the middle. And I should filter out other stuff, but, you know. That seems like a lot of work. What doesn't seem like a lot of work is this. I don't really want to go that high. Here, let's get rid of this one. That's a lot of stuff. Hit 5 again. Hit X. Get rid of this one. Hit 5 again. There we go. That's what I wanted. Maybe I don't actually want that. I don't actually want that. Okay, now. That's what I want. And for the most part, this stuff should all just spill off over to this side, and I could put the ones that break this stuff into gold if it falls from a high enough distance. Which one was that? That was this one. No. Yeah. Why don't you show me your green arrows above you? What? Isn't that this one? Oh, it does show it, but only once it's placed. Oh. Okay, we'll worry about that later. For right now, I should put more of these filter things. If I could copy and paste, that would make this all so much easier. Look at all the wet sand down there. Like, there were definitely people unhappy that I did my filtering down in the water, but I think that's way easier, especially since I haven't even unlocked pipes yet. I think that's way easier than trying to move the water. Like, it's already in these nice natural containers. All I would have to do here is you just hit 3. Hit 3. That's it. Look, we're getting gold. Just filter it in place. Easy game. Is it the best way to do it? Don't know. Seems to work. Hit 5. With 5, you just kind of want to move things around. Hit 7. No, hit 8. I need to move 7, because 7 is the one that makes things pop up. Makes a user interface pop up. The filter user interface. Look at this mess. It's beautiful. Oh, right, the plants. What are the plants doing? Don't know. Weird. They are flammable. So they have flowers. They're growing as they burn. Huh. Oh, is this snow? Or ice? Looks like it is. The plants seem weird. They're dropping purple. Amethylus. Red sand. Wait, what? That is not red sand, is it? Red sand. Can you get wet? It floats on top of water. Wait, does it float on top of slag? It does. So this is the lightest material we've seen so far. Where was that red at? The red was near here. This said red sand, which confuses me. And look, we're getting gold again. How much gold? Not that much. But there's a bunch more gold down here. No, not 7. I want to hit 8. I just press through the buttons until I see the right thing pop up. But it doesn't work if the thing pops up with a filter. I can't make it through here. Okay. I would like to Control X this. Control X these. I can think of like good designs after doing this too, a little bit. Red, that's what I wanted. So maybe I'll try doing good designs as well. Yes, that was the stuff that I wanted. Red sand, amethylus. Is this telling me that the two of them want to be combined together? Okay, this is for science. Nothing happens with lava. It did show me cold, I think. Showed me something. How do I get the last pixel? Nobody knows. Okay, we don't need that. We are going back to the amethyst lysis, whatever it's called. Amethylistist. That stuff. I have 1,100 gold, which might have been enough to upgrade whatever it was that I wanted to upgrade next. Okay, there's a purple pile over here. If I drop, it becomes wet amethylist. It becomes void bloom. Flux emanator. Flux emanator. If we hit Q, if we go to research, refining 4, unlocks flux emanator to complete fluxite from void bloom for $4,000. Chill game. Guns 3 not available in demo. 10,000. Pipes 1. Then I could move liquids, which would be cool. Unlocks vacuum to move piles of sand. Oh, then I wouldn't have to do this. I could just move it by hand. We could try this. Okay, so now. Where's my vacuum? If I was a vacuum. What? Inventory. There we go. Vacuum. What does this mean? What? Maybe it only moves sand? I don't understand it. Not only that, but I don't really need it. Okay, there's a pile of sand over here. Let's see if we can figure it out. So we have a vacuum. It is doing something. It's not doing what I would expect at all. Okay, the vacuum so far just confuses me. Also, the sand seems to just float on top of the lava, I think. Or wait, the lava's turning the sand into gold without doing the other stuff. Holy, wait a second. No. What is this? No, that's not what I thought it was. Okay. No, the sand just goes to the bottom. Lame. Super lame. Red sand, there's that one piece that I couldn't get before. Okay, sand on the bottom is way less cool than I was thinking. Go put it in the water. Look at all this gold we have. What do I do with all the gold? I would like to vacuum it up. What were our other things? Upgrades. No, not upgrades. Research. That is the one. We need 4,000. What are these? Unlocks Cryoblaster to freeze water and solidify lava. Huh. Maybe I want that. Okay, hit 5. 5 needs to move this gold. Move this gold. Move more of the gold. No, the autosave screwed me up. There's so much gold down here, and I kind of want it. Alright, to get that gold. Ah, but there's even more gold down here. Not that much more. That could build a conveyor, but it'll spit it out into here. Will it, though? It's getting interfered with when it hits other stuff, but it's moving the slag. I kind of get what's going on. It's picking up higher stuff. This stuff is all getting stuck, so the gold will be the last thing to get moved. I'm actually learning quite a bit about how the game works, just from seeing these operate. The main thing is that some materials are just way less dense or whatever. They're way lighter than others. It looks like we didn't get that much gold, but that's because I spent it. Right, we were doing things with this. I need 4,000, plus I need 1,500 to be able to freeze ice. Is this water down here? And is this snow up here? Because snow freezes water for free. No. Yes. These block my shots, but it lets me shoot my gun normally. Weird. Game is weird. What is this area? This is our second artifact. Our first artifact. Demo complete. Congratulations, you've reached the end of the demo. Thank you for playing. You can continue exploring and building in the world, but there won't be any more story content or artifacts to find in this version. Huh. I don't know how I feel about the artifacts. They weren't like that rewarding finding them. Kind of wish they just didn't have those in the game, but that's okay. At a later point, like when it's more of a puzzle, I could see it being cool. But right now, I guess it's okay. It's fine. I would like to filter more of this sand, so I'm going to put 3 right here. We'll put a little bit of 3 right there. A little bit of 3 right here. And more important, we need these to extend out past the top. So right here. All of this gets moved up to here. This area, I need to do similar things. Flinging these. Flinging these. Flinging these. So wait. When it said that something gave something. Take Q again. Research. When it said that this gives Void Bloom. No, Fluxite. Is Fluxite just this purple stuff? Q. Grades. Because I'm getting the feeling that Fluxite is just the purple stuff. And if it is, we're already... Cool that you can uncheck these. We're already maxed out. We're good. We should deal with all of this stuff. I don't want to. I just don't want to. I was supposed to be bringing water back up to the surface. That was the real thing that I was supposed to be doing. Look at all this water we have down here. I don't really know how to get it to the surface. I could just assume that if I create enough steam, it'll make it onto the surface. Oh, but it's just gonna fill up in here and never come down. Yeah, but if there's enough, it should overfill. In theory. And there is a lot down here. Because of the way that gravity works, I feel like it's a lot easier to just get the sand down to the bottom and let the water collect at a low point. Versus trying to get the water up to a high point. Which, luckily, steam does make it very easy to get it to a high point. But still. I think both ways are fine, really. Put another 3. Bam. Put another sifter. All of the sifters. All of the gold. What do we do with the gold? We're still figuring that out. It's slowly making its way into the collectors. The bigger thing is, what do I do with all of this stuff? And the answer should have been, drop it onto these. But they need to drop from very high up. Which I didn't really build this quite high enough. Ah, I could have, though. I could still lift it higher. Wait, where's this going? Just all collecting right here. Okay, wait. This actually looks like it leads up. It's 6. We know that there was another vent. By the starting area, I bet this... Oh, more purple. I bet this leads out to that. Okay, I'm going to leave this for right now. I'm going to leave my planters. I'm going to leave the purple stuff. There's more water. So we found the second artifact, but I can't fly. Oh, but I can break through right up there. Totally. We're almost back up at the surface, but also... Look! There's another thing. Okay. So this is my... We should go check up at the surface if this steam will end up in this pool. This pool is also kind of out of sand, but I could send it more sand. This area is very much out of stuff, but I could easily send that stuff too. Look, this is where it's going, but it's just dripping back down on itself because I have not made my water collector go this far out. Oh, God. Oh, God. Because I built this high, it would actually be difficult to get the water to go where I want it to go. Huh. I could make another container. I guess for right now, I just make a container over here. Huh. Alright. So, this is going to be my new water container, maybe. What do I do with it? I don't know. Oh, I just can't fly that high, but I could keep building that high. Wait a second. Never mind. I would like to delete... Oh, but the steam won't keep rising is the problem. It stops rising at some point. Okay, keep building my water container. This is a very large container. I'm learning that the game becomes very large. Or, like, you can fill up pretty big containers. That is one of the things that I am learning. There we go. No! Okay. Can I make it over? Yeah. This is my new water container. Here, we're just gonna fill this like that. There you go. No. Eh. Oh no. Mistakes have been made. I should not have built this while the steam was already flowing. But again, I'm learning. What am I learning? I'm learning how not to do things. I can just place it one block at a time, and then it'll only build once it's free. That seems fine. It's all moving in the right direction now. We're getting our water. That's not really where I want it, but we could try doing pipe things too. 5. This is supposed to move this up here, but I don't really know why yet, because it's not like I'm actually processing it in any way. I wanted more steam, but again, I don't really know why. This is the unburnt plant stuff. It's all such a mess. This is my water collection. Not 7, it's 8. Look at all of the space we're going to be saving. I need to shut this off, really, until I clear all of this out. Funny thing is, we know the way to clear it out. It's just like this. Is that cheaty? Yeah, a little bit. But look at all the gold I get. The main thing is the gold seems more compact. Like, you get less gold for the wet sand, and then you end up getting a bunch of this slag, but the slag becomes more compact because you just lay down fire, which is 8, not 6, not 7. This is supposed to get wet. That's one of the best reasons I've seen to move the water. And I could refill this old system, but I don't have sand in this old... I mean, I have a little bit. Yeah, but why isn't this... Oh, it's stuck. That sand is not wet. Huh. I mean, it will have problems even after this, but that is the main problem, is that it was clogged with dry sand. There's just too much sand, not enough water. Got it. So really, I do want this to drop more in the middle, and then it would filter its way down. So this conveyor belt should go out further, but then these wouldn't be able to pick up. My system is surprisingly well set up. For, like, just figuring it out. I think the devs did a lot with, like, this vent. It worked out really well with this setup. So this one, I'm pretty sure I could just get like unlimited water from this. Or I could move sand down into here, and we could do what I've been doing up there at the top. And there's another vent and they join up, I see. I really like this game. Satisfactory and Factorio did not give me the feeling that the devs were like super into the physics or like actual manufacturing or whatever, fluid dynamics, any of that stuff. The way that they have these pipes set up almost makes it feel like they want to do things with like air pressures and suction and like different fluids having different weights and ending up on top of each other. Like, I see these empty air non-steam dots coming down. That makes me feel like, I don't know if coming down is the right word for it, but that makes me feel like interesting things. The game is being done in an interesting way. All of these little bouncing sand pieces. This game feels really interesting to me. More than just like dig sand and process it. I'm so bad at explaining what I'm thinking. Continue to burn this stuff. Even though if it drops, it won't be able to go through these, because these are being blocked off. We have a little bit of gold over here. I didn't really want to filter the gold right here, even though I could. Do it. Doing this just to make myself space. It does feel like this saves a bunch of space. And I'm gonna free myself now. And I do kind of want to unlock the last things, and this feels like an easy way to do it. So all this is doing, picking it up, dropping it back through, if it's not regular whatever it's called, or burnt whatever it's called. I should be dropping this stuff through, which to do that I need to clear stuff away. This is not a conveyor though. It too, am I really just... This is where the vacuum would be helpful, whatever that thing is. But like the gold could just get dropped in. I'm not doing this by hand. I'm not. Alright. The bigger problem is that this whole area in front of this also is blocked. And I didn't leave enough room here. The reason that's a problem is I can't even move this stuff if I want to, which I do kind of want to. If I build more of these blocks... There we go. Then I can just build this all up right here. Do I think that's super smart? Nope. Do I think it'll work? Probably kind of. I think it'll at least do something. Which right now, I just want to get all of this stuff moved. Because it's blocking what I'm doing. At some point, I'm hoping the game also maybe adds a cost to these things, but maybe not. Because it does feel a little bit cheaty that I can just build any amount without thinking about it and pour all of this stuff over into here. It takes time, but... I could come up with clever ways to do this instead of the way that I'm currently doing it. Could. Wet sand. That one gets dropped over there. Supposed to be picking up this gold. You're not gold. One of you is gold, isn't it? No? The whole reason I'm trying to pick it up is I thought it was gold. It appears that it is not. So now I could start dropping stuff onto here again soon. To be able to actually do that, I have to be able to move these. See, look, the gold still drops right through all of this, it feels like. But I think that would be less true if this stuff wasn't blocking off the things that are trying to lift it. Gold number. Starting to go up. That's good. We're getting all of this cleared out a bit. That also seems good. There's a bunch of gold piled up. Bunch of gold down at the bottom there. Bunch of slag building up. All of the stuff. So yeah, I do not think that this is the way that they intend for you to solve the game at all. But it kind of seems to work. It ate. I wonder if I explored everything underground. It felt like I was coming to dead ends. We found the 2 artifacts. I'm going to guess that we basically did. How much money do I have? 2,600. Okay, so there were plant things that I could be doing. Also, I could try the water. We could move water into that plant tank. And then do the plant thing and figure it out. So I have water right here. Building. Oh, did I not unlock? Research. Pipes cost 2,000. Okay, let's do that. Research. Filters 2, not available in the demo. Lights. Lights would be cool. They're only 750. For underground, they would be cool. Unlocks cryo blaster. So total, we only need drones. What are drones? Tools 4, refining. I wonder if these are in the demo. Probably not, because they have that little lock, but these don't. I don't know. Let's figure out the plants thing. Okay, we have pump, draws in liquid, and runs it through connected pipes. We have pipes used to transport liquid. We have planter box, which probably needs... I was going to say water, but it doesn't. No, these just need to be wet. Filter. Liquid vent releases liquid from the connected pipe. Pipe remover. Used to remove pipes. Okay. Pump. Do I only need a single pump? That is a question. Can I pipe through walls? That is another question. Liquid vent. Doesn't work. Also doesn't work. Pipe. Does work. Pump. Pipe. We're doing science. Works twice as quick. Is it flowing out of both of these? Pump. Pipe. It definitely felt like one of these was going quicker. I don't know if two of them is. I don't know if having two... I don't think having two vents helped. What happens if I put liquid vent? Put one right here. Oh, maybe it does help. Pipe. They all have to be connected with pipe even if I can't see the pipe. Okay, things that I've learned. I don't know, probably not much. I have to use pipe remover. That makes me think that I probably can actually go through these blocks. Pipe. Because they're using a different tool, and it looks like maybe I could. Okay, I wanted to move this to right here. If that does just work, then it's super simple. Liquid vent. It totally just works. Do these take up less space when they're wet? Because it almost looked like it did. Oh, will that start to overfill? Probably. Okay, I would like to hit 5. What am I doing with the 5? No, not that. Hit escape. No. No! 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 Mistakes have been made. The worst of mistakes. Well, this part fixed itself pretty quick. Hey, it's all fixed. Everything is better. Look at all the space we have now. What is this one doing? Oh god. That one. Oh god. I mean, I guess it's gonna filter it. A lot of it's wet sand. It's probably actually kind of fine. Except that this one's catching it all. Maybe I should just be getting rid of these things. Here, I'm gonna get rid of these 3. And just let it drop. And the gold should fall straight through. And the gold will get lifted up. Actually kind of perfect. Okay. Was that what I intended? No, that's not 8. That was 5. Okay. 8. Of course, that was exactly what I intended. Everything in the video game is planned. Oh god, that's so much wet sand. It is being processed into gold. Somehow, my stupid system kind of works. There was snow in there. Snow, go away. Nobody likes you. So my system kind of dealt with sand. Or no, with snow. Right, it puts sand up here, drops down everything that is not snow, I think. I don't remember how it works. Nobody cares. Empty that out. Empty this out. I do care about lighting this on fire, though. That autosave keeps messing with me. We have a bunch of wet sand, which is supposed to get processed. Look, this one's filling up with gold. Kind of. We have 1600 again. This one is filling up with water, which would be better if this wasn't all a mess. Okay. We have wet plant stuff. Things that I would like to clear out all of this, I think. To clear out a lot of this. Clear out. All such a mess. Oh. It was actually kind of good when this just dropped. Alright, you know what? Screw it. What's the worst that happens? Don't answer that. So this, a bunch of this is dry sand. There's a whole bunch of gold. What do I do with the gold? I don't know. Maybe it eventually makes it in where it's supposed to go. Who knows how the game does what it does? This stuff is all piling up, which is a problem. That is not what I wanted. I need to shut this off again, too. But if it doesn't pile up, then we're actually fine. It's just that there was a whole bunch of stuff on the track causing problems. As soon as the system is not getting blocked, everything is fine. Look, it's no longer getting blocked, in theory. This system, who knows what this system's doing? It's making wet plant stuff. This system, we hit 8. This system is moving a whole bunch of the stuff that it's supposed to be getting rid of. This is going to overfill me with wet sand. It's too much. More than my system can handle. But only barely. It is too much, though. We're dropping in pure gold now. Look at that, 2,400. We're making money. We have this. What is this? I don't know. It's a bunch of junk. So I wanted, the water just comes up here. This is all wet. I want to hit 5. What do I want to do with 5? I don't know. How would I know what I want to do with the things? These seem to like clog up the water a little bit, which is weird. These ones don't behave like all of the other materials. They kind of clump together. They're like magnetic. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, hit 8. Keep burning this stuff, because that is a lot of my like volume. Is this slag? Keep burning it. Why am I lifting it up into the air and then dropping it? Nobody knows. Look, steam is still coming. That's kind of surprising to me. Also, I should shut off this water vent, probably. I think I'm going to. Here, get rid of that for now. Right, I would have to do pipe removal tool. This only empties it out to the level you could have automatic pipe stuff. No, this one's a problem again. Okay, I would like to hit X. I didn't need to delete 3 of those, but this is too much. Why? I don't know. Hit 5. Really, it's just this one at the bottom that really needs to go. It felt like there was a way to copy if I do shift hold, select buildings, this. Because if I could see hold, shift hold, I don't understand you. C, hold, copy buildings, D, delete. C. Oh. No way. It's so good. That would make this so easy. I mean, it just did make this so easy. And then you just delete. That one is the first thing that didn't really feel too intuitive to me. Too intuitive. So what have we learned? We've learned that this can clog, so I have to throw this over the edge this way until it unfills up for a second. Because that's too much material. Now, I should be able to do this. Hit 5. Go up to here. And hopefully that's not enough that it like overfills the system, but some of that's the wrong stuff. Not this. Not this. That is one of the things that's the wrong stuff. Because all it takes is a little bit of this that... Why did you get stuck? Explain yourself, game. No, they're getting stuck even though it's burnt slag and it's falling from the correct height. I wonder if it's because it's like hitting on the edge of the thing that it's dropping off of. But it was working before. Okay. I'm going to shut this down again. Just for a second. I want to hit... To hit what? I want to raise this. So all this is a conveyor belt. Cool. And really, I don't even want that one there. Okay, that should be better at least. And then, I want this to come off that side. And then, I want this to come up here. So this should definitely be the right height. I think before, maybe it was bouncing off the side of this. Oh, right, but you're getting blocked off a little bit. My bad. I should have these so that it can't really get built up on here by having it, like, angle in some way. I don't know how. For right now, I think this is actually good. Again, not Q, X. X5. Connect. That's just so that none of the wrong stuff ends up, like, spilling over when it first overfilled in that weird way. Okay, 8. With 8, we light all of this on fire. No, there's too much of it. Mistakes have been made. Oh, I'm at the flying limit. Light this on fire. Lighting moving stuff on fire does not seem to work well. Maybe the fire goes out whenever it moves. I should be lighting the stuff on the ground on fire. Definitely. And a bunch of it is on fire. We still don't have, one of the things I would have liked is an automatic way to light it on fire. So like this stuff. I feel like the fire does not light as well, but maybe it does. This stuff, again, we got blocked off by dry sand. I could filter it so that I was only dropping wet sand into here, but really we just need more water into here. To get more water, we could use pipes, especially now that I know how easy the pipes are. And with the vent, I can set the level. Okay. So, if I was going to do that, liquid vent, you would just go right here, I think. But that might get blocked. I wonder if I can do pipes straight through ground. Probably. not worry about it, though. I'm supposed to be doing plant stuff. This is all blocked off. Okay, this one. If I hit space, then I will hover. Steam is still coming up. There was a lot of water down there that I turned into steam. So now, this water, in theory, should be coming out, it is, into this area, which should turn that dry sand into wet sand. And this should stop filling up at some point over here. And it doesn't get blocked off like the other vent did as easily. It does get blocked off. Interesting. We are blocked off by dry sand, but I can clear that out. Okay, let's think about this. The water is part of the problem. How do I deal with the water? Doing this by hand, if I just put this higher up, that would solve part of the problem. And it would still be fine. Would it? What do I do with wet spore? How did I end up with wet spore? Because I dropped it from that top area. As soon as I get rid of all of this, then the water can start to flow normally and stop being weird. Stop being weird, water. We've almost got rid of enough of it. It's like that layer of slag is keeping the water from flowing in ways that make sense to me. But also, this stuff is weird, this wet spore. I kind of just want to put planters in the spore container. Would that make sense? Maybe. Things that I really want to do, get rid of this sand. Because the sand is stopping the gold from flowing. But I did not mean to drop the dry sand where I just did. Dry sand. Come back out. This is supposed to go right there. Cool. There is still more dry sand. Still more slag. Give me more of the dry sand. There we go. That should help. Drop it up here. So yeah, a big part of the problem was that I ran out of the water. The system also is not, like, perfect by any means. Not even close. Should just... No, that's not where I meant to put that sand. Should just have a container for unburnt... What's it called? No, I didn't mean to drop that into the lift either. For unburnt slag, I should have a container for all of the things. We have over 5,400 though, which I think is most of the money that I need. So this one. What happens if I just build planter boxes down here? Can you just build planter boxes? The answer is yes, kind of. Huh. Do we have a roof? Not really. Or if I turn this water into steam. Look at it go! Wait! Oh, maybe I should do this in an unroofed area because it looks like those would just go like forever. Maybe. 8. They're not making the purple flowers, though. Huh. Also, the green stuff isn't really making it to the bottom. I don't think that you want to do this in the container because this stuff floats on top of the water. I think you want to get this stuff out of here. It would be doable. I mean, for one, I could just drop it. That would drop a bunch of the water. Let's think about this. So I want planter boxes. I want blocks. Do I really? Wait, you can do diagonal blocks. Did I know that? Interesting. We can do collectors. I think that's good. I don't think it's good with the diagonals. There's a fire going on in there. We just dropped out all of the water, which goes right out through the diagonals. I've kind of trapped myself. I've very much trapped myself. We have more gold right there. This thing is like filling up. Here, I can just let myself out here. Especially now that we know that the water doesn't fill up in there. These are getting covered by this. But I could just put a filter that says gold only. Okay, wait. So I would just do normal blocks, I think. Like this. And then I would do filter. This one, gold. But this one's a pain. This is just a little bit in the wrong spot for me. Fine, though. Maybe it's fine. Hit 2. Pick up all of this junk. Wet spore. That junk. So this water is trapped, which is less than ideal. But look, the plants are doing things. We're getting a bunch of amethylesis. That stuff. We can hit Q. We can go to research. We can get refining. Do it. We can get refining 5. Not available in the demo. Okay, for 7 grand. Unlocks cryoblaster and freeze water. We just spent so much and that just like disappeared instantly. 750 for this. Tools unlocks grappling hook to move around. I want to know if drones are in the demo. But do I even want to try to get drones? I don't know. Why is the game like flashing colors? Weird. Gold. 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 All of the gold. There's more gold in here, which I was hoping would filter down into here. So the purple should end up filtering all the way to the top eventually, I believe, but this whole area was a mess. This was not the correct way to do this setup. Which is fine. We're learning. The plants are highly flammable, but the water probably puts out the fire, maybe. I think it does. I noticed that with the slag a little bit. Like, it starts to burn, I think, until it reaches the water, basically, and then it stops. We have a bunch of wet sand, which I'm not currently processing, but I would like to process. Gold collectors. Sure. Blocks. Again. Sure. This one starts to move the non-gold stuff off the edge. What happens with that? It falls, gets caught in there, gets flung. This purple is just going to clog up more things. I should be letting the purple fall through into a container. For purple stuff. Why do I want the purple stuff? I don't really. I would like filter. Yeah, I would like to cut this off for a minute. Now, I just need to wait for all of this. It's not like the purple's even coming through. Flamethrower. There we go. Purple might start dropping through. It is starting to. Okay. My idea, to get rid of all of this, it's 7. We want this stuff. Perfect. So now, in theory, instead of this purple ending up all in here, it floats down so slowly. Ah, but some of it's ending up over there. That's okay, because it should get picked back up and end up back in this system. I think this is fine. Filter. This stuff. And we're supposed to put the red in with it. I don't know why yet, but... Oh, so that I could make more of maybe this purple stuff. Was what it seemed like. Yeah, the plant setup, not that great. This setup, not that great. The purple stuff, we did get a good amount of it. Also, I don't like that I can't get in here easily with the flamethrower. I think just by turning the water into steam, I'll probably solve a lot of my problems. It's the water being in with the plant stuff that I think is causing me issues. Because it's making it so that the fire can't spread as much. Oh, and it's also going to cause issues over here. I should be collecting the water. I can do that. Okay, to do that. Problem is, I built all of this, like, so high up here. Not really how I want. I mean, that's good enough, I think. So some of the water ended up dropping down over here, which is a pretty bad sign. Some of it is trapped in here. Steamify all of the water. I could be trying to build more efficient machines. I could, I should. I could and I should. But I think I'm going to leave that for the next, like, update to this game. There was a whole bunch of water at the bottom of this. Yeah, the water is definitely interesting. I need to go burn that top part because, okay, maybe it'll spread to it, but that steam is getting trapped in the plants. If the fire spreads, then I think we're fine. A bunch of the purple is now getting released. This slant right here is not good either. The coins end up eventually trickling down because they're so heavy. I guess the purple just fills it. So I would want to put more spore into this container. I just don't want to put the water in there to create the spore. I want the spore to be created elsewhere. Also, we can start burning the other stuff. Why do you have a piece that you're not supposed to have? Burnt slag. Weird. Get rid of that water. Except that water's gonna fall right back down. Okay. All right. Do I think that'll work? Kind of. Block. That area is not going to be clear until this steam clears away. It is interesting that the steam only becomes water once it hits this elevation. Before then, not at all. So this should be a filter for this burnt slag, which... that is a filter for the burnt slag. The burnt slag could get blocked by all of this stuff. Especially, I don't know what is heavier. Huh. This stupid water. Okay, I wanted to keep building these blocks. So that at least it doesn't fall right back down here. Look, purple. Look at all the purple. We've made so much purple. Have we made much gold? I don't know, a little bit, but look at all the purple we've made. Now, if I mined a bunch of red, I can mix it all together. And then what? And then we win the video game somehow, kind of. Don't think about it. So some of this did not get wet. And it's blocking off the wet stuff from hitting the planter a little bit. I don't know if, like, you need to wait for the plants to grow fully before burning it to be optimally efficient. Why was there snow up here? Nobody knows. What ended up happening over here? Again, nobody knows. Those are blocked off by dry sand yet again. The water is actually... I wonder if I should have put the water, like, into this system and turned it into steam, because it seemed to be working better before. But I don't know exactly why that's the case. This one comes up here. Trying to get the dry sand out of the way, because it's blocking off everything. Dry sand. We have tons of wet sand to turn into gold if we just get rid of the dry sand. Not getting rid of the dry sand. That's not getting rid of the dry sand. Sand. There we go. That's getting rid of the dry sand. So, I could probably even just do like this. Oh, the even easier thing, though, would be I could just hit 3 and just put more of these. Pretty sure that's the case. The silt gets stuck under the sand, but as we filter more and more of it, I think it's fine. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe I would have it be every other row of these. That's kind of what it feels like. It's not every other row. Ever. That way things can still, like, drop and rise a little bit. Or maybe you would just have gaps, and I don't know what you would do. It feels like I've kind of explored what there is to explore of the demo, unless I just want to try and create a more efficient factory, which I don't think I do. How long is this video? An hour and 24 minutes. These are supposed to be shorter videos. But, so the weird thing with YouTube, not every game and not every type of video, like, wants the same kind of content. Some games want 20-minute long videos. Some games, 2 hours is fine, I guess. Maybe. I'm just making excuses for I like playing a bunch of this game. But I don't want to overplay the demo, because if I do that, then I'll be burned out on it, and I won't want to come back and play more of it for a while. Where, as soon as they make updates, right now, I do want to go check out the updates. I guess as soon as they make, like, the first major updates, we'll go with. Did I have another thing to unlock? I did. We could do lights. Drones cost 3,000. Unlock drones, digger and hauler. Wait, that sounds overpowered. 3,000. 3,500 grappling hook. Sounds really fun. So we would need 6,500 to get these two. I could also put this just to spread this around down here. Not that, like, you have to do that. But I think it's fine to do. This whole area, kind of a mess. I'm going to delete the... Oh, that was impeding the plant growth so much. That's good to know. Okay. There is still a little bit of flame in there, but now... This should create even more gold and even more purple. And more plants are kind of growing. And ideally, I would be slowly adding in... I wonder if you could get it to be like a permanent cycle where you just have a wave of plants growing and burning and like loop it back on itself somehow. Probably not. I think you would have to let the plants grow a bunch, come over, burn them by hand. But maybe you could get it to just be like an inferno that burns forever. If you just slowly dropped in wet plant stuff. Oh, but this filter is only set up to do dry plant stuff. Because there's wet plant stuff right now. Ooh, wet spore. Like if I just drop this in, we should grow more plants if it makes it to the bottom, but dry stuff is heavier. Also, we're getting blocked off by, what's it called? Other things. By purple. This needs to be dropped, but not from that height. And we don't really want to drop it manually. It needs to be dropped from right there. I see, if you drop a whole block of it, it didn't spread out enough. That's why it was getting stuck in the past. How do you handle that then? You just don't move too much of it at once. Huh. Interesting. Such a cool game. Kind of want to see. There's still... So that steam looks like it stopped. Which makes sense because we moved a bunch of this liquid to other places too. And there was way more of it than I expected. There's still a bunch of wet sand right there. There's still some water right here. There's a bunch of slag, which I'm not handling well. To handle that slag better, could also do this. Questionable. Wonder if that's good. Because sand could end up getting flung into here. It would get flung into here. Really, I think you would just do it, like, at the surface. Which is basically the same as just having these pipes going straight up. Huh. For right now, I could clear it all out. Especially now that we know how to copy and paste. But that wouldn't really work if we started filling it with sand again, which was the idea. Also, I do not handle these spores well at all. Okay, I wanted to come down and check right over here was the water. I just wanted to see it. Also, could I be shooting this stuff? Maybe. So there's still a little bit of water. We went through a good amount of the steam. Also, there's this to deal with. Again, if I just went like that, and then like that, and then like that, and then you put a 5 here, and then you put more 5s here, It just flings things back and forth. Slag ends up on the ceiling. We just drop more and more sand into here, and we create our own little sifter in this area. You do have to be able to get the gold out, which is why I liked that setup there. Bam. 3. Bam. Start turning all of this into gold. Why? Because it feels like the thing to do. Okay. I think I am good with this game for right now until the next major update, and then we'll play some more and check it out. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching.